Still on security issues, Mombasa Republican Council Treasurer Omar Suleiman, alias Bambam, who has been on the run, turned himself into the authorities today. Suleiman was immediately arraigned in court but insisted that the outlawed MRC is a legal entity. Also appearing in court today was MRC Chairman Omar Mwamnwadzi, who was released on a 3 million shillings bond. However, Mwamnwadzi was unable to raise the bond.
As soon as Omar Suleiman alias Bam Bam surrendered himself to police in Mombasa, he was arraigned at the Mombasa Law Courts accused of being a member of an unlawful association, the Mombasa Republican Council. Suleiman, the treasurer of the MRC, denied the charges because he still believes that MRC is a legal entity as ruled by the courts mid this year. However, the ruling to lift the government ban on MRC that was made in June by a 3-judge bench was overturned last week by Mombasa Chief Magistrate Stephen Riech, after the government argued that MRC has not registered in accordance to the Societies Act and therefore is an amorphous group. This was followed by warrants of arrest for all its members. Also in the morning, MRC chairman, who was arrested last week, was granted a 3 million shillings bond by Mombasa Chief Magistrate Stephen Riech. The magistrate ruled that Omar and 37 other members of the Mombasa Republican Council must raise a 3 million shilling bond each to secure their release. The court also ruled that once released, they must report to the provincial police officer Agri Adoli every Monday until the case is concluded. He said that it was the suspect's constitutional rights to be released on bond. By this evening, Mwamnwadzi and his group had not yet raised the bond. The prosecution had opposed the granting of the bond to the group but was unable to prove that the release of Omar and the other suspects would heighten tension within and around Mombasa. A week ago, MRC spokesman Mohammed Rashid Muraja and Secretary General Hamza Randu, who were arrested 2 weeks ago, were granted a 2 million shillings bond but are still languishing in prison after failing to raise the money. Chief Magistrate Stephen Riech set the hearing date for the 31st of October 2012. Omar Mwamnwadzi was arrested at his Kwale home during an ongoing police crackdown on MRC members. The arrest led to protests, especially in Kwale, where 3 people were killed, including an assistant chief. The police have linked the MRC to terror group Al-Shabaab. In a statement on Sunday, police spokesman Eric Kiraitha said security agencies suspect that there is a link between the two organizations. Catherine Omwanto, KTN.